Hey guys, Poplet Plays here, back at it again with some more Galaxy, and Nimitz just got remodeled and mega buffed, and I was lucky to get it for 180,000 credits while it was still cheap. Now it's like, it's over 500,000 credits total in cost. Uh, right here I'm on a server with some of literally the worst people in the game. They're doing nothing but hunting down every miner and freighter in super capitals. It's literally some of the douchiest things you'll see in this game, but it's common, unfortunately. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. I'm here for the ship review. Part 1 of the carrier update. Yes, the carrier update, part 3 of the capital ship update itself is going to have multiple parts. All the carriers got mega buffed and are just amazing now, and NIMITZ is especially amazing. So I'm going to show you guys the NIMITZ today. You can already see it's gotten a big remodel. So over here, this teleporter pad takes us into the bridge, and here's the seat. You can get in it. There's nothing under this. I tried to make a review earlier, but OBS didn't record the audio since it was dumb. So we're doing a video again. Sorry, my voice is a bit rough. I've been talking a lot lately. So over here, I believe, is the way to the bridge. So you can see this interior is already massive. So, bridge over here. If we just walk up, because this ship is also really, really, really big. So if we just walk up in here, here's the bridge. And then over here we have a table with a window looking out, and then beds. It's a very great interior. I wish there was more stuff in it, more detailing, but that's fine. Let's go. We're going to do the interior first, then we're actually going to get in it and show off what it has. So, cargo pads. Over here, there's two entrances inside of this. There's this one over to the right, and this one over to the left. And here's also a teleporter pad in front that takes it right into the bridge, which means two teleporter pads. One to the docking bay, and one to the outside, which is very great. So I'm going to go back down in here and show you guys the rest of the interior, because we've only been through like half of it. No, less than half, because it's very, very, very big. So we need to go find... Oh, by the way, this is a lag show. Like, this entire ship just destroys the server with lag. It in itself wouldn't be too big of a deal. So here's bridge, cargo. It's nice that they have it labeled. This itself wouldn't be too much of a big deal if two things weren't happening. The star bases weren't laggy, and the star bases are very laggy right now, and have a lot of parts in them. And supers and dreads weren't spawned, although right now there are super capitals and dreadnoughts spawned. So sorry about that. So here we have hangar 1. There's a ship in it, and it's a little hangar, and it goes right out, and it's neat. Hangar 2. And it's just the same thing. It's got a bunch of hangars on the side. If I can get past this. Oh my god. Hangar 3. And it's another fighter. And then we go all the way over here, and down this hall there's nothing. There's just a window at the end, but it's a really long open hall. And I think this is great use of interior to fill out the size of this ship. I love it. I love it. I love every bit of it. But now, if we go over here, here's the hangars 4 through 5. Down this neat little hallway right here, and here's one of the hangars, and then at the very end, there is another hangar. Now, I think there should be teleporter pads to all the hangars and fighters, because right now it's very hard to get everyone in the fighters since a lot of people don't know where all the fighters are. So let's go back up to the bridge. It's still a bit of a maze in here. I have to look around and read the labels. So we're gonna go up here to the bridge where it says bridge. And here we are. You could fit a whole team in here and it would look average at best. So it's hard to get into this chair through the back, so you kind of gotta wiggle your way in through the side. Now you can see how big this is. This isn't like Prometheus big, but it is very big. So we're gonna release our fighters and we're gonna look at the stats right now. Has 10,000 shields, 8,000 hull, I believe one medium flak cannon, one heavy flak cannon, two medium flak cannons, and three heavy point defense lasers. It has a cargo hold of 1,300. Yep. And it has, at the moment, 13 interceptor fighters. And it will, in a future update, after the custom fighters are finished, and interceptors are already custom to the Nimitz, but it's going to have even more, it will have 10 interceptor fighters and 3 larger, heavier fighters that we don't know what they are right now. Only the people making them know what they are. So I believe I released fighters. I'm going to check again. Oh, sorry. This is probably hard for you guys to watch right now. Fighters are out. Perfect. I don't know why I'm sliding. I'm going to have to do something about that. So we're going to go out here. Oh. So you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 fighter spawns on the top, and 3 of them, these 3 big ones, are the ones that are going to be replaced with heavier custom fighters. And now let's go grab this Interceptor over here, and I'm going to show you what the Interceptor is like. So the Interceptor has 200 shields, 400 hull, and spawns with one of 2 turrets. It will either spawn with a medium flak cannon or a medium laser, and I believe it's randomized which one it spawns with. So you could in theory have 13 interceptors that all have medium flak cannons, or they all have medium lasers, or you could have half of them spawn with medium flak cannons and the other half spawn with medium lasers. I believe it's random, so you don't know what you get until you spawn your Nimitz and see all of them. They each have, I believe, 200 speed. Very decent. I really do think they have a good damage output. For fighters, these are good, and they don't require you to aim your spinals because most arguments against carriers are that it would be better just to have player ships or noobs that get in the fighters won't know how to use spinal weaponry and won't be able to attack with the fighters properly. But because these fighters don't have spinal weaponry, anyone can use them and deal damage. Because all you have to do is click a button and your turret starts shooting on its own. They have a decent damage output. I wouldn't say it's anything crazy or special, but it's decent. It's good. It makes the carrier threatening. Because if you have 8 or even 10 of these interceptors out, they're going to actually be wailing on uh, other ships around you. With all of its turrets and all of its fighters out, I believe it can take on most super capitals, save for the prototypes and the Lucifer, and maybe a Thea, because Thea has high DPS. But with 13 fighters, it's very hard to actually get all of them used, especially with the placement of all these fighters. And the lag does need to be fixed. But overall, while this does have a total DPS that's noticeably lower than the always best carrier Nyx, and the Nyx has fewer fighters, making it easier to get its full DPS. This is way better in terms of looks, and whereas a Nyx has 8 super strong fighters, if you lose 8 fighters, you're still going to have a few more in the NIMITZ. And it's better to distract the base with these if you have a bunch of them, because they are faster than Nyxesians, I believe, and having 13 small fast ships flying around a base pretty much lets you attack it from any range, because no matter what it's doing, the base is going to be shooting at pointless targets. So this is a really good sieger, I'd say, and good at camping mega base. It has very good tanky health. It's just amazing with its interior. I'd say the Nimitz is a very good all-rounder carrier. It can brawl up close and deal damage with its turrets. It can tank star bases, and it has plenty of fighters to support it that are easy to use for everyone. So I recommend getting the Nimitz. This is a ship you really should get, but I warn you, if it's on current servers, it will have a very, very high cost, like 500,000 credits. Now, it says if you do the cost command, cost Nimitz, it says it costs 478,000 credits, so most people would say 400,000 credits, but you actually also have to add on the manufacturing fee, which is 46,000 credits. So that's over 500,000 credits. Yeah, that's gonna have to be it for it. The Nimitz ship review. There's not much else to say. I like it. That's gonna be it for today. Popflip Plays, signing out.